These are 5 paranormal events witnessed by police. Number 5. An unnamed off-duty police sergeant was driving along a road near Silbury Hill in 2009. He saw what looked like 3 beings dressed in white coveralls standing in a field and staring at something on the ground. Stopping to investigate, he noticed that all 3 of the figures he was seeing were over 2 meters tall and had blonde hair. While approaching them, he also heard what sounded like static electricity echoing throughout the field. When the beings noticed him, they sprinted out of sight faster than any human would be able to. According to the sergeant, the 3 beings were inspecting a crop circle that had appeared in the field a few days earlier. After experiencing further paranormal activity, the sergeant decided to contact UFO experts. The Wiltshire police station had no comment on the sighting, stating that it was a personal matter because the sergeant was off duty at the time of the incident. The UFO experts, however, are convinced that the policeman saw something out of this world. Number 4. Sheriff's Deputy Dave Murphy was working at the Capitol Theatre in Salt Lake City in 2012. On several occasions he saw dark shadows moving through walls, doors slamming shut on their own, and all while no one else was in the theatre. Next he heard spectral voices and music, and eventually the spectre itself appeared in the middle of the stage. On one occasion, Murphy even saw a woman dressed in clothing dating back to the early 1900s. He claimed to have seen her walk right past him in the control room where he worked. Murphy also went on to say that eventually the shadows he saw for the first time around wanted him out of the building and physically attacked him. Number 3. Officer Carl Ramiro was on duty at a police station in New Mexico in 2014. It was his duty to keep an eye on the several surveillance cameras installed around the place. Things were going well until we spotted something strange on one of the cameras pointed at the entryway to the station. Ramiro initially thought that the bright white object he was looking at must have been an insect until he saw the legs below it. He realised that he was looking at what he could only describe as a ghostly figure. Since the entryway to the police station is blocked off with a gate and secured with an alarm system, Ramiro knew it could not be a human figure that was showing up on the footage. When he reported what he saw to his superiors the next day, most of them believed him. Some even came forward with their own scary experiences, saying they often heard strange unexplained noises in the building, and had experienced weird sightings in the lobby as well. Number 2. Several police officers were tasked with shifting through the rubble of the World Trade Center towers in September 2001. Some of them went on to express how they encountered paranormal entities. One of the detectives mentioned hearing about a ghostly tale of an old Red Cross worker that appeared to some of the officers while they were working. The woman tried to serve them coffee and sandwiches, as this was the Red Cross duty during World War II. Upon hearing this story, police officer Frank Mara remembered seeing a black woman dressed in Red Cross uniform appearing several times while he worked. She held a tray of sandwiches and disappeared every time he tried to get a better look. Several police officers who were also stationed at the site after the attacks claimed to have seen large shadows and black masses. After seeing a medium about his experience, the medium explained that he may have witnessed a soul collector. Number 1. The Enfield Poltergeist is the name given to the claims of poltergeist activity at a council house in Enfield, England from 1977 to 1979. This incident involved 2 sisters ages 11 and 13. In August 1977, single-parent Peggy Hodgson called police to her rented home in Enfield. 2 of her 4 children claimed that the furniture was moving and knocking sounds were heard inside the walls. A police constable said that she saw a chair slide on the floor and was convinced that nobody had touched it, and later claims included demonic voices, loud noises, thrown rocks and toys, overturned chairs, and children levitating. So that was 5 paranormal events witnessed by police. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more countdown videos.